What's up, you guys? Slim here at SlimXTeamSymmetry, here to do another Slim Chat episode for you. As you guys have seen recently, I've been talking a lot about the supposed ban list that has been leaking everywhere and is driving people insane. And like I've said in all my videos, that list is not 100% confirmed yet. So people who are flagging the video and are saying, you're so full of shit, this list isn't real, you're getting trolled, you know, listen before you speak. Like, honestly, listen before you speak. Anyways, back onto the topic. I'm going to cover something that I know every single person out there is going to enjoy. And this video is going to be called Ban Lists Equals Headaches. I can't tell you guys how many headaches I have had in the last couple of days. They have been horrendous. I have been taking a leave. I've been taking Advil, Tylenol. I'm fucking drinking these just because, like, I need caffeine. And I can't even, like, think straight because, like, every time I turn around, there's a possibility the list isn't real. And what I want to address in this episode is, why do we have to go through this every 6 months? It got me thinking, you know, it's like a punishment. It's like something isn't right. For our game, which is so successful, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is one of the most successful card games of all time. I don't know if it's #1 or if Magic's #1, but regardless, it's one of the most successful card games of all time. Why would a game that is that successful need to be pulling shit like this? Need to be having fake lists printed, having fake V-jump scans, having the stuff that happened 6 months ago. You guys all remember my channel was a lot smaller back then, but you guys remember me making the video at school. At school, once I got out of class, I had like 10 text messages. I ran down to where I could record, made that video for you guys talking about the ban list, and then how it was fake. How Shriek said, we're sorry, you know, this is fake, blah, 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 blah. The same thing is happening again, where we're getting all these ideas and rumored lists. We've gotten weird ones. We've gotten ones where Stratos is banned. We've gotten one where One Day a Piece is at 1. We've gotten, they all say Future Fusion is banned. This one saying Bryanek is banned. All this other crazy stuff. And the thing is that how do we know what is right? And I think that is our biggest issue, is why do we, the players who spend money on this game, have to go through this? And I've been trying to think of the reasons why Konami or whoever's in charge does this. And it got me thinking to a couple reasons. The first one is that they want us to spend more money. And what I mean by that is that they want us to continue to buy product, continue to buy packs, continue to buy starter decks, all in anticipation of the list. They want us to go and buy Max C. They want us to go and buy a lot of other cards. They want us to spend money to prepare for what might not even happen. They want us to, like I said, they want us to invest into something that might not even last. Like if someone goes and invests in a set of Rescue Rabbits and then Rescue Rabbit gets hit to 2 or 1, you just took a loss. Now, at the same time, if you went and invested in something smaller and it does happen to come back, like if you went and got, my teammate got 2 super German Kalutes. Okay, Kalut may not come back to 2, but if it does, he profited right there because he got them for extremely cheap. Now, if Kalut doesn't come back, he didn't really profit, but he'll still have them in case it does. But it seems like that really drives me crazy, because it's like, why must we go through this? Like, why do they have to give us headaches? I mean, what I think the most annoying thing is, you post something on Facebook, you say, okay, this isn't confirmed, let me, you know, I will keep you posted, and people will always message you. They're always like, oh, but what if this list is real? Oh my god, I'm freaking out, You know, like, I feel bad for all the Inzektor players, because I don't know how bad your deck's going to get hit. Like I said, the list isn't confirmed. Are you really going to drop to 1 Hornet and 1 Dragonfly? Or are they going to hit it completely differently, and is your deck going to somehow be playable? We don't know. See, not knowing is the problem. Not having confirmation is the problem, and not being able to do anything until the official V-jump scan comes out makes it very hard. People need to realize, I believe that the real list comes from that V-jump scan that's coming out in a couple days. However, until then, everyone is like freaking out. And like, I have like in my binder, like you all have seen my deck binder that has like everything in here. I put a lot of my decks away. Now the thing that I wonder about is, are we really, for decks of mine, you know, I have a set of rabbits. Now, am I going to drop to 2 rabbits? That would mean that I would have to, you know, find a new way to design the deck. Yesterday I was on Dueling Network only with my girlfriend. I apologize, you guys. You know, that was our time. But I was testing Rabbit, and I built it a new way. And I will profile the deck eventually, if you guys want to see it. I have that built. I have Dark World built. Everything built for the list that I talked about. Rabbit at 2, Tour Guide at 2, Tour Bus. I gotta tell you guys, like, straight up, the best card in that deck is Gramble. This card is broken. Like, oh my god, like, you guys don't even know. I wasn't maining Valor, I wasn't doing any of that. The deck was just still really good. It still drew pretty consistently. Mind control is really good, a lot of things like that. But, you know, at the same time, it's got me thinking, you know, is all this true? Is all this testing? Is all this, hours spent researching? Is all this worth it? Is all the headaches worth it? And, it kind of makes me feel bad because a lot of players come to my channel looking for the right information, and I've told you guys that I would do, the best I can to give you guys the best information. Vexy does the same, mcall40, all these great YuGi-Tubers do this to give you guys the best information. The problem is we're not always right, and the reason is we are punished as a community by Konami and by whoever makes a list, and I think it sucks. I think that we should not have leaks of lists, and people who make the lists, people who leak lists, leak fake lists, you guys are assholes, and they do it so that they can profit. They do it so that they can pick up stuff cheap, so that people will get rid of them. I've had people get rid of rescue rabbits already. People have gotten rid of their set of hornets. People have gotten rid of a lot of things. People have sold their entire Chaos Dragon deck. The deck's not dead without Future Fusion. Future Fusion is just one of the cards that guarantee the OTK. Even if you have one red MD, that's fine. You can find a way to play around it. It doesn't mean the deck's dead. I've had a lot of people come to me wanting to buy my Dark World. I'm not, parting with it. A lot of people are like, oh, but it's going to be the best deck next format. You don't know that. It still draws extremely inconsistently at times. People are selling tour guides now, dirt cheap. That's good and bad. For people who need them, they're there. For people who get rid of them and then find out tour guide going to 2 doesn't really lower the value, you took a minus again. Do I want tour guide to go to 2? I'm fine with it. Like I said yesterday or whatever it was when I talked about the ban list, I said that things I didn't like Cylinder coming to 3. I didn't like that they hit Zen Mighty. People are getting rid of their entire wind-up deck. Like, really? By hitting one card to 1, you really have to get rid of the whole deck? That kind of makes me sad because I never hated wind-up, I just didn't like getting looped. All you had to do was hit Hunter. It wasn't that hard. Hitting Zen Mighty, I understand that there's a big loop, but Valor's a card. Maxi's a card, like I said yesterday. And I feel that we, as a community, I guess in a sense, really are getting trolled because it's not fair that they're able to profit off us, other people are able to profit off us because we don't have confirmation. Not having confirmation sucks, and I will totally agree with anyone that, agrees with this message. The reason why I'm making this episode is that it's just been giving me headaches. Like, I have felt like shit the last couple of days because it's like, aside from everything that's great in my life, it's like I have to think about what deck am I running at regionals? What deck is going to be the best call? We have to wait till YCS Toronto. But at the same time, how do you think the people that are going to Toronto feel? The first day of the ban list is September 1st. That's your event. The YCS Toronto is on September 1st, which means if you don't get full confirmation in enough time, how in the hell are you going to be able to play test to the extent that you need to do well at the event? So I feel that when it all comes full circle, this shit sucks. And I feel that Konami should do something better. They should not have people leak lists. They should not have all these bullshit predictions. And people, if you make a ban list prediction, make it accurate. Make it make sense. People told me my ban list prediction that I did a couple weeks ago was decent. I think I had a lot of flaws. I'm my own worst critic because I always think that I can improve. But people said I came pretty close. People who do the same ban list or who do stuff that makes absolutely no sense, like, don't waste people's time. Don't make bullshit predictions that no one's going to want to watch and no one's going to want to listen to because you're just wasting your time and theirs. So I feel at the end of the day, if we can get the company or we can get anyone to just make it so that we don't have to go through this. Every big YuGi-Tuber has talked about this. Value Enthusiast has talked about this, about how it's just giving people headaches. I'm saying it's giving us headaches. It's giving me headaches, and it sucks that we have to go through this every 6 months. Anyways, I hope that in the future things will be better. But I hope you guys like this video. Thumbs it up. 150 plus likes. You guys know the deal. My new phone came today. I'm actually really happy about that. I need to go get that sucker reactivated. I will finally be in contact with all of you. Again, I apologize. Without Facebook and this garbage piece of shit little phone that I just want to destroy, I have not been able to do anything, but I will have my new phone soon, and I will be able to get back to everyone's messages. I apologize again. I'll be a lot more active once I have my smartphone back. And like I said, we need confirmation. We need confirmation, number 1. Number 2, we don't need bullshit leaks. And number 3, we need the community to come together to really prepare for the list and not bash the list. Because remember, at the end of the day, we as players unfortunately have no control over what they touch. Just remember that, you guys. If you learned anything from this video, remember that we do not have control yet. Hopefully in some time in the future we will, but until then we have to abide by what Konami does. Anyway, thumbs up the video. Hope you guys like it. Comment below what you think. What can they do to make this better? What can they do to prevent us from getting headaches and frustrating people? And what do you think will happen in the next couple of days? Is the list we've talked about real? Are we getting trolled? What will happen? Let me know. Comment below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope everyone has a good day, and I will see you guys in the next couple of days with my continued content. That's all I got to say, you guys. Thank you for watching.